A mother abandoned her newborn baby in the bush. Years later, she begged that same child for help, without knowing who he is. Long ago, in a small struggling village, there lived a young woman named Amy. Life was cruel to her. No money, no family support, no hope. One night, under heavy rain and fear, she gave birth to a baby boy. But instead of joy, her heart was filled with panic. How will I feed him? She whispered with trembling hands. She made a heartbreaking decision. She carried the newborn into a deep bush, placed him gently on dry leaves, and walked away. But before leaving, she marked him with a small tribal scar on his neck, a sign only she would recognize. Then she disappeared into the night, leaving the baby crying alone. Hours later, a humble farmer named Kofi was passing through the bush. Suddenly, he heard a faint cry. At first, he thought it was an animal, but when he looked closer, his heart froze. A baby, left alone. Kofi didn't hesitate. "This child is a gift," he said. He carried the baby home and raised him as his own. He named him Kojo. Kojo grew up strong, kind, and intelligent, even though they were poor. Kofi taught him values: hard work, honesty, compassion. Kojo never forgot those lessons. Years passed. Through determination and wisdom, Kojo left the village and started trading goods. From one small deal, he built a business. From that business, he built an empire. Soon, Kojo became one of the richest and most respected businessmen in the region. But he never forgot the farmer who saved him. One day, Kojo returned to the market in his hometown, dressed in fine clothes, surrounded by workers. No one recognized him anymore. As he walked through the market, a poor woman approached him. Her clothes were worn, her face filled with struggle. "Please, help me," she begged. "I have nothing. I haven't eaten." Kojo looked at her carefully. Something felt strange. As she lifted her head, his eyes caught something. Her gaze suddenly dropped to his neck, and then she froze. Her body began to shake. "That mark," she whispered. Kojo touched his neck unconsciously. The tribal mark. Tears filled the woman's eyes. It cannot be." With a trembling voice, she said, "Years ago, I abandoned my child in the bush because I was poor. I thought he would die." She broke down crying. I marked him, right there, on the neck. Kojo stood silent. The world around him felt still. "You are my son," she said. The crowd gathered. Everyone waited. Would he reject her? Would he punish her? Would he walk away? Kojo took a deep breath. Then calmly, he spoke. "The past cannot be changed." The woman trembled. "But kindness," he continued, "can change the future." He turned to his workers. "Take care of her." The crowd gasped. Kojo looked at her one last time. "You gave me life. Even if you couldn't give me love then." He paused. PRT2. Your beginning does not decide your ending. Kindness will always return to you.